right.
Left sword.
Stack.
Stack.
Oh, we skipped it.
Gotta move.
What did we skip?
GA.
We skipped the tank buster.
The Uber
Oh.
tank buster.
Get it to the
Jeez.
edge.
Jesus. fucking
Do we know
Christ.
what we need to like figure out? Like at what percentage start skipping things?
I should probably just put him in the center, just regardless. If the tank
Yeah.
buster comes out, everyone can adjust.
Yeah. It's basically a, with that stacking one, it's cast goes off, one, move.
Yep.
And from what I've seen, the timing on calling those orb things, like with the latency of voice, you have to recognize them yourself.
Yeah.
Because by the time I say like, oh, it's Shiva, it's like the Shiva balls are out.
Yeah.
Y'all got some learning to do.
I've been learning them. It actually only took 2 pulls. The problem is then recognizing them while other mechanics are going on.
Problem is I have to have my camera on the floor to see it.
Yeah, I'm not like
I'm looking
I'm
now.
usually used to bird's eye view, and I'm like,
Yeah. That's how I have it normally.
no, wobbly is
Opposite.
wobbly is Shiva, even is stack.
Left sword.
Here it comes.
C straight is safe. Add.
Alright, moving him back center.
AoE.
Saying as well, you may want to correct it back to the north just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, I'm flipping him.
Right sword.
There's stack. Move
Move.
away.
Too slow.
Vaporino.
When are you moving? When cast is it?
Yeah, you need to move when the
Move
cast
edges.
is done.
Edge.
Go to your
This-
positions.
Oh yeah, I said east, didn't I?
I guess
Tank privilege.
You goddamn ass.
Center him up again.
Oh.
This should be Shiva.
Shiva.
Shiva center. Oh fuck
I'm
no.
smoother. Rip.
Just me and you, Juan.
Sword. Oh, that.
Oh.
So wait,
Cleaved.
when do you move? When the right when the cast finishes?
Count to 1 after the cast
After.
finish.
Uh,
Literally
I gotta
1.
use. Can I get a moment? I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
Still, I like chaotic fights, so this is right up my alley.
This fight has a lot of moving forward and back.
Actually, question, Garrett, are you still living with your mother up on the hill, or did you actually move out of there? If you're still listening.
Somebody who's attacked the cauldron.
That would be me.
Okay, so then I'm not gonna.
No, you don't need to deviate at all.
You're actually making it worse. I'm trying to cast on it, and you kill it before my cast finishes.
Yes, Zeno is a Dark Knight for the next 2 turns. But he spends a lot of time with Blood's weapon up.
With what?
He uses Blood Weapon quite a bit in this fight, if I recall this video.
Yeah, most tanks do that. Once we figure out the stuff and the healers get more comfortable, I'll start cheating a little bit.
Yep. Drop drop grit, put on a defensive cooldown, pop blood weapon. It's no difference.
As long as you can keep rolling those cooldowns. Eventually you're gonna run out.
MPQ has like a grit guide that has pictures. You have your current camera down like behind you so you can see it.
Yep, that's
So
what I do.
tall.
I
Really
use camera
annoying.
at like 20-30 degree angle upwards and I can see it. I kind of like Zeno's method a little more because he describes the mechanic and then it institutes what it does.
I'm back.
Hey, right sword.
Edges. Go to your positions just for practice.
Guess I was too slow.
Left sword.
Does he get it? He almost gets like a volume down or a volume up when he loses that pauldron because he just dies instantly.
Well, that pauldron, you know, is
them
armor,
back.
so.
I gotta hold my gear scope, like keep losing it on the optical.
AoE.
Right, George?
Run away.
Run away, you glorious bastard!
This Cleave's coming up after that.
Well, that tickled my pickle.
Yeah, that was because you had a walnut.
Stack.
Move.
Move.
Oh, better. Oh.
Oh, they weren't stacked.
They were staggered a bit. This should be Shiva.
Yep.
Shiva. C is safe.
So
Edges. You're in my corner, Tonal. This is northeast.
So that one,
Ripper
the two big balls like that is either the big giant AoE or those AoEs.
no, it's
No, it's the big giant AoE and the small AoEs once we get
Oh,
further.
Okay, it comes together.
Once
So
you-
but it's the same tell.
yeah.
Okay.
It's after a certain point they all add the circle.
I see what you're saying. Okay. So at first it doesn't have any circles, but then later on.
Yes. This would be
All right,
numbers.
practice time.
No, I think Raiders never confuse their left or right.
What's
Eric, you go in between A and E on the outside.
I do.
Face A.
Yeah, CO. You would have wanted to be on my right side facing me for that one because you had 4.
Okay, so where does blue go in face?
Blue.
We'll go over it again down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, the idea though is when you have blue or even, you want to follow whoever's before you. So if you had 4, you would want to look to see who has 3, and you would want to go to where they are and face them. So let's say I'm 3 standing right here, just because we don't want to get too close. Where CO is would actually be fine. So 4 would go where CO is standing, 3 would go where I'm standing, and
Yeah, so the
mirror
odd
that
numbers
across
will
the
go on the waymark. If you're an odd number, you have to face outside. If you're an even number, you're going like where CO is, and you're gonna face the waymark.
For record though, if you get hit by the charge when you are not facing him, it's a knockback. And in later phases, that'll kill you. May
There's
not
no
now.
wall. You'll get knocked off.
There's no wall or the electrocution.
So what's going to happen is 1 and 2 will work as a pair. 1 will come to A, face outside. 2 will go to where CO is, face A. 3 will go to B. 4 will go in between B and C. 5 will go to C. 6, C. 7, 8 stay in the middle. Once 1 and 2 resolve, then they'll switch spots 7 and 8.
Sorry, you can do that again. 1 goes to A, behind.
Yeah, 1 goes to
Facing
A,
outside.
faces outside.
Yeah.
2 will come over here, face A.
Face A.
3 will go to B, face outside. 4 will go basically in between B and C towards the edge, face B. 5 will go to C, face outside. 6 in between C and A, facing C. 7 and 8 just stay in the middle until 1 and 2 are done.
Are the
And
numbers
then they'll
entirely
switch
random?
in spots.
It's entirely random.
Oh
Basically,
my God.
if you have an odd number, he does a cleave. He'll spawn behind you and cleave you. If you're facing him, he'll knock you back. If you're facing away, he won't knock you back. And if you're an even number, he does a dive bomb to face him so you don't.
But here's another caveat, because when you're standing here at the waymarks and you're having an odd number, you do not want to go immediately back. When you get hit, immediately move forward, let the dive go through, because where you're standing counts as a hitbox.